a former Fox News contributor who later became a lawyer for the Trump administration's Department of Justice, has suggested that Jill Biden, the wife of President Joe Biden, could face criminal charges for elder abuse. This suggestion comes in the wake of the former president's announcement of an aggressive prostate cancer diagnosis. Within hours, supporters of the Make America Great Again, MAGA, movement began to spread the idea that the 82-year-old president had been ill for some time, and that his true condition had been concealed by those close to him, including his wife, Jill Biden. This notion gained traction after several doctors commented, with one suggesting that the elderly politician might have had the disease for up to a decade. Leo Terrell, who serves as senior counsel to the Assistant Attorney General for Civil Rights, proposed that Jill Biden could be charged for her alleged role in this cover-up. Terrell, who has a sometimes controversial presence on X, formerly known as Twitter, despite his government position, shared a post from a right-wing account that claimed Jill Biden knew about President Biden's health problems but still wanted him to run for president. Evil. Terrell added, elder abuse criminal charges? A wave of conservative accounts supported Terrell's tweet, with some even accusing Jill Biden of treason. Meanwhile, former President Donald Trump is fueling the criticism of the Biden family, despite offering seemingly sincere well wishes to his old political rival on Sunday. However, by Monday, Trump's tone had shifted. Speaking to the press at the White House, he suggested that the full details of Biden's health had been intentionally withheld. I think people should try and find out what happened because I'll tell you, I don't know if it had anything to do with the hospital, he said. Walter Reed is really good. They're some of the best doctors I've ever seen. I don't even know if they were involved. But a doctor was involved in each case. Maybe it was the same doctor. And somebody is not telling the facts. That's a big problem. Vice President James David Vance offered a brief conciliatory message to Biden before also expressing doubt. Look, first of all, of course, we wish the best for the former president's health, Vance said aboard Air Force Two following a visit to the Vatican on Monday. Look, I will say, whether the right time to have this conversation is now or at some point in the future, we really do need to be honest about whether the former president was capable of doing the job. Joe Biden's office and the Department of Justice have been contacted for comment.